Hello, welcome to Save with Faith. My name is Allison, and I am currently on Facebook, so I can read something to you guys. Sorry about that. So my Bible study teacher yesterday had his debit card stolen and his checking account wiped clean, but he shared about this on Facebook and said, "To whoever did this, I forgive you. No malice will enter my heart. I hope you use the money to buy food, blankets, or medicine for your kid. I pray one day you pay back someone else." Colossians 3:12-15. And then with that, Colossians 3:12-15 is, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you are called to peace, and be thankful." That's a lot. Let me read it again, or just part of it real quick. "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you are called to peace, and be thankful." One thing my Bible study teacher always stresses is to be thankful. Don't be one of the 9 beggars that, it's this one story, but anyway, don't be one of the 9 beggars that did not thank Jesus for healing him. Just always be thankful. And anyway, then he went on to say that it's been a bit rough taking care of this, cancel that, do we close the account, do we open a new one, time consuming, but at least he had time to deal with it. Where would he be if he said, "Where would I be if I was never forgiven? I have always wanted to pay someone's family dinner or lay away at Christmas, but never had. I guess I did this way." And that just means a lot to me. He's such a reflection of Christ, my Bible study teacher is, and he reflects him, and he's a great person. So anyway, I learned about that yesterday. And, anyway, sorry I keep saying that, I'm responding to my friend, just saying, yep. But after I learned about that, I went, to bed not long later, and I was actually just starting I was into the book of Hebrews, and I came across, Hebrews 10:34. "You shared the suffering of prisoners, and when all your belongings were seized, you endured your loss gladly, because you knew that you still possessed something much better, which would last forever." And that just really, really got to me. I was just like, that applies. So once again, when all your belongings were seized, you endured your loss gladly, because you knew that you still possessed something much better, which would last forever. It's crazy. And that was most of Hebrews 10:34. Obviously, the thing that you possess that is so much better is the Holy Spirit in your heart. You have God. You still have other things, I'm sure, too, but you have something that's so much better. It doesn't matter if you lost all of your possessions. You still have God. And I guess that's really all I wanted to share. I was going to tie a song into this if I could find one, but "Your Love Never Fails" kind of did, but not really. But yeah, I just thought this was important to share, and Colossians 3:12-15 really did say it well. "As God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." And my teacher does such a good job of that, and it's such a godly thing to do. As God's chosen people, clothe yourselves with compassion, care for one another, kindness, just being kind, humility, and just gentleness and patience. Patience is a big one. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Forgiveness is really hard for me. If you want to listen to a good song about forgiveness, I suggest "Forgiveness" by Matthew West. "Over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, such as members of one body you are called to peace, and be thankful." I really don't know what to say about these words. They speak more than I can. So I'm just happy to have this opportunity to share them with you guys. I hope you're all having a good day. If you want me to talk more about this, or if you have any questions, ask them. Also, ask me on my Facebook if you don't have a YouTube account. So thank you for watching, and I love all of you. Goodbye and God bless.